How's my headset dying?
1%. I've been charging this shit all night. Okay. Well, it's all right. I didn't want to charge it anyway. Is this the right one? It's the right one. It's all right. All right, bet.
All right, R.I.P. You know, I've only charged it for 24 hours. That's okay. That's okay. It's all right. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. How's everyone doing? What's up? No one's here. All right, bet. I'm out. Alright, well, welcome to the stream. I see no one's in here yet. That's alright. We're doing Minnesota, West Virginia, and West Virginia. We're gonna get everything... Oh, shit. We're gonna get everything cooking here. You might see my gold monkey sitting there. Alright. We got water. Check. We got camera, check. We got nobody watching yet, check. Perfect, because I gotta get this shit set up. Alright. Pretty much what we're vibing with today, you know, it takes a minute for everyone to kind of get online on everyone's, it's an immediate thing. So hopefully my headphones will charge pretty quickly here. I can get them going. Get this out of here. I have gotten a projector, so we are looking at quicker turnaround on signs. Better detailed signs. Which is key. Just getting everything moved around. What's up, guys? Welcome in, welcome in. We're just completely setting up right now. Headphones for the brains. Right. I'm on my... I took a huge drop in as far as how much nicotine I'm intaking per day, which is coming about 2.5, 3 weeks off of cutting down how much caffeine I've been taking in every day. I went from taking in like 400, 500, 600 milligrams of caffeine down to a cup of coffee. That's like 100, 200 or 150 milligrams maybe. 120. Nicotine, holy shit, if you're vaping, like geek bars and shit, look up how much nicotine's in them shits. Like, how many milligrams per milliliter are in those? Holy. Like, I went out and I bought a little box mod. Not a box mod, but it looks like a Juul, right? It looks like a fancy Juul. And I was like, all right, what's the lowest concentration of nicotine I can get? I was like, all right, 3 milligrams per milliliter. Bet. I get it, and I can notice it's a lot less than the vape, like geek bars and shit. And boy, I have had the most massive headache. I looked that shit up. You know, it's like anywhere from like 6 to 18 milligrams per milliliter, and it's just like, oh my god, bro. Holy shites. Alright, let's get started in here. I'm doing a little backwards today so I can actually see if anybody says anything. Oh, probably want some light on that. It's not the... I don't know if I like this angle. Hold on. Ugh, how did I have it yesterday? I had it up top, I think. I had it up top. Here's my water. I don't have my vape back there, right? Good. Good. Okay. Should be like a pincher. Oh, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Oh, it's going down. It's going down. Oh, wait. Hold on. Science, geometry. Hold on. I'm smarter than the average bear. Maybe. How did I have this set up the other day? Oh my god, I had it set up perfectly the other day. I think it's because I have it wrapped the other way around. It's alright. Hold on. Was it this side? My God. Oh my God. We're going on a ride. Anybody have motion sickness? Get your Dramamine. Okay. I want to get that angle right there. That's the one I want. No! Don't do it! That's the angle I want. How did I get that? Alright, just don't fuck anything up. I fucked it up. No, I didn't. Alright. Okay. Pretty. Turn the angle a little bit. You guys will be able to see it. Bet. Alright. I saw you guys laughing in the chat too. That's funny. My eyes are really bad. Let me get my glasses because I can't read that shit right now. The thing I've noticed now that I cut down on caffeine and nicotine is that, wow, I didn't realize how much my brain relied on that shit. Like, my goodness. My eyes don't even work the same anymore. You know what would help? If I had the shits plugged in. Oh, now I can see it's a Neo. Pierre Batista. Yo, that name sounds familiar. You been in here before? You've been in here and say what's up before? You sound familiar, my guy. Which I like. Where is that? There it is. Alright, it's gonna get obnoxious. The sound of the scroll saw cutting is a bit much. I don't know if I like that. Oh, there it is. Something seems off. This is a new blade, so I also like to eyeball this a little bit. Oh, that looks pretty straight. Let's tighten her up a little bit. Do you need grease or something? You sound funny. Anyways, do it to it. Give the people what they came for. Sorry, I was just testing the blade. Yeah, it was definitely loose. That's what it was. I knew something was off. It even sounds better. No. up, Robert? And Russian, Ukrainian, Eastern European name I can't say. I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know. I need to learn different letters. I know runes. Why don't I learn, like, I don't know, with, that alphabet. If you want to call it an alphabet. I'm sure it's a different name in a different language, but I am merely a dumb American. Just kidding, I'm a citizen of the world. See that pop right up in the air? One down. That's one board. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boards. I have to go across for Minnesota. Minnesota, my future home. Future home. I got the accent. I don't want to fuck it up.
This is crooked.
Howdy, 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 howdy! Fausto and Roastin. Maza. Maza. Two boards down. Welcome to the party, guys. We're just hanging out. 107 of us. Just chilling, watching some oddly satisfying me just using a scroll saw. Central Machinery is the product. Minnesota is the cutout we're working on. And then we have 2 West Virginia signs. They're all going to homies. For the homies, you know, you gotta skill, you gotta practice, you gotta give nice shit to the homies. That's what we do. Tricky part. See that? Ta-da! Oh, got more to cut out. Slow is smooth. Smooth is... Wait, how else it goes? Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast. Fast is... Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast. Smooth. Fast is... Smooth or something like that? I don't know. My Marine buddy told me something I'm kind of living by right now. Just take your time. It'll end up faster than if you actually try to get that. I don't like how that turned out. Ta-da! Part 2 done. Or part 3 done. We got 2 more to go. Boop, boop, boop. Look at that. Alright, we're getting there. Got 2 parts to cut off of here. So it's going to be interesting. Right. Can't wait to hang out with Minnesota Nice. It's gonna be so good. Minnesota! Fucking excited, bud. Come on, man. There we go. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Love when I do that. be no problem. As long as it doesn't break. Oh, now it's clean. Hope you guys saw that. One more to go. That's annoying. Smooth and steady wins the race. Alright, let's get this. Let's acquire this bread. Let us acquire the bread. Ta-da! Oh, you can't see shit. Forgot. Sorry, my bad. Let me put this over. We have finished Minnesota. Minnesota! In the house. There we go. Minnesota has been cut out. Let me, Sorry, speak to you with actual words. I had my mouth covered with my mask. Clean up some of this. Oh, man. The bell cheese. Okay. There we go. Minnesota. Now we move on to West Virginia. I'm going to keep cutting pine because it's super easy and I don't feel like busting my hump to just cut through something. To clean up a hair. Give me a drink of the old water. Alright, we got West Virginia up next. So I've realized in the past, like 3 days, that my signs have all been disproportionate. And that's not good. It is not good. Oh, hi everybody. So I have to go back through and redo my entire store because all of my West Virginia signs are so not right. Which, say la vie, we make mistakes, we carry on. That's life. I hope you guys can see that. It kind of makes a little bit more sense. It looks more clean. This is going to be a really fun cut because I'm using a projector now, which allows me to get a lot more detailed than I could do just on my own. It also makes it very much proportioned and everything and pretty accurate. I mean, I'm like a mobile CNC router at this point. Just give me a scroll saw and watch Daddy cook. This right here is going to be the biggest pain to attach something to the back. Luckily, this is all the same height, so I'm going to make this a weathered gray. This is going to go to my old assistant manager, the first one I had, or second one. Him and his girlfriend, fiance, I don't know what they are. And then I got an oak one. So this is pine. I got, maybe not oak. It's not oak. It's something else. I can't think of what it is. But we're going to get cracking on these. Because I don't want you guys to get too bored. Just fucking listening to me talk. Unless you guys got some questions or something, I'm down to tell some stupid stories. You want me to roast somebody from my previous job? Anyone see me hit my nail off of that? $21 likes, pretty solid. I'm trying to hit, I don't know, I don't even have like goals. I just love when people like my shit because it's just like, hey, people interacted. That's cool. Honestly, anything's better than streaming on Twitch. That system doesn't support new artists, new growths, new channels, new nothing. Bruh. I'm gonna make a gaming channel once I get my PlayStation, and I'm just gonna start from scratch. Maybe I'll just do it on this channel, who knows. Pop in a little live stream from Gaming Central. From Hiroti! Yes, zoomage, zoomage.
packaging is so detailed, bro. There you go. Sketchy cut. Hell yeah. The sketchiest of sketchy cuts. Alright. Perfect. We continue on. This ain't easy. It ain't easy being easy.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. I see it. And Kootenai. Woo! I see. Ooh! My neighbors have to be like, what is this guy on about? So. Knew that would happen. A lot of details, didn't feel like playing with it. Oh, it's so detailed right now, guys. It's so detailed. I'm so fucking proud. Hold on. I've been looking down for too long. My neck is all fucky. Alright, let's keep it going. There's only one thing to do, but do. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sand this one out. listen to myself. Know if it's gonna be difficult to cut straight. Where'd everybody go? That was 29 people, bro. Everyone must have went back to work, eh? Got something else? Look at that shit. Go. Oh, we are making some planes here. I'll show you the after this cut. I'll show you the where we're at this point. So there's a few of you still hanging around. 31 likes. I'll take it. Alright, let's get a little bit of a reveal here, because... Whew! Who wants to see where we're at? Probably want to see where we're at. First of all, this is my face. Second of all, that's where we're at so far. It takes a little bit longer. I think if I had to go back, I wouldn't do such small signs. That's all we got left for this one. I got one more. We've been live for an hour. I've been doing an hour of scroll sawing, which means I'm probably gonna switch it up. I got a burn actually. Hold on, I'll show you guys it. Oh man, this whole Whew, this low nicotine thing is driving me crazy. There we go. A little half of my Strad von Zarovich. So what the back side looks like. Pretty. This is what the other side looks like. Alright. Dungeon Master screen for Dungeons and Dragons board. I'll probably dedicate an actual stream to that on Friday. I might just like dedicate to putting it all together and all that fun stuff. That's always good to see from your wife. Hey, did daycare call you? No. Should they have? Should they have daycare have called me? Yeah, I hope not. If so, I'm cutting my stream off right now. I gotta see what's up with my boy. You know what I'm saying? If I got daycare calling my ass. Hold on, I probably should respond to this. Good. No missed calls from daycare. Boy's still alright. He must have bumped his head. Who knows? When I see an incident report about my son, my currently male child, he's probably fucking done something stupid and got himself hurt. And he probably doesn't even react to it. That's the thing, is like, he doesn't even care. He's just like, oh, I fucking fell and gave myself a concussion. That's fine. No big deal. We're Gucci. Let me shake it off here in a couple seconds. We'll be good. Fucking animal. I'm trying to give you guys a decent angle here. Camera sliding down. Aye. There we go. I think that works better. Move you up. See, that gets in the way. Maybe right there. That actually works better for me too. That puts the line right there. Who knows? See what it looks like zoomed in a little bit. I don't want to zoom in too much because I want you guys to be able to see. Sorry, just getting a nicotine fix real quick. I'm dying out here. Kick it! sometimes I like to fake putting my hands in bad positions in case my wife is actually watching, and then she freaks out and is like, "You always talk about how my hands are whenever I'm cutting with knives." Girl, she's dangerous with a knife. She'd be out there like, and her thumb will be right there. I'll be like, "Damn, I know you got a nail, but I should sharpen them bitches." Actually, I gotta sharpen my knives. Now that I think about it. Ta-da! Ooh. Oops, trying to use that side. There I go to use it again. That was stupid. Whatever, I'm not known as a smart one.
I'm known as the crazy one. One more to go.
Last one to go right here. Here we go. That's how the other piece turned out. Okay. It's really detailed. I really like how this projector is helping make everything a lot more detailed. Looks better. Looks sharp. Alright, this is gonna suck. It's gonna suck because this right here is just like a pinky width. Okay, I got mittens right here, but I'm only 5'9", so you know I don't have the biggest mitts. But they thick.
Alright.
Anybody else in the zone? Saving this cup for the last. There we go. That's it. We done. An hour and 20 minutes of live streaming. Oh, all right. You guys want to see the end product? This is our updated West Virginia sign. All right, updated West Virginia, hyper detailed, upper detail, or hyper detailed, updated West Virginia sign. There we are. So let's bring you in here. Sorry for my extra zoom. Hi. Okay. So there it is. Oh, shit. You can see extra detailed around the outside. That is thanks to you, that tin. So 128. Okay. Yeah, look at these. This is what I especially like, is this up down through up down through the top. Portion of the state looks good. Now I gotta figure out how to put her together. I do have one more West Virginia cutout that I can do, but I don't know if you guys want to sit here and keep watching me cut shit out. If you do, let me know and I can. Otherwise, I think we got some other shit we should do. Like I gotta run about a 120 on these. I do have a Florida Gator sign to make as well. So if you guys like the stream so far, if you stopped by, hung out, what have you, help me out a little bit. Drop a like before you leave. I'm gonna be moving to Minnesota soon, so I won't be able to do as much in my shop. So really, all I'll be able to do is scroll saw and do some finishing stuff. So that'll be much appreciated if you guys want to stop by then too. I think I lost some likes just by asking for likes. That's funny. Did I lose likes for asking for likes? I mean, that's some shit that I would do. I'd actually take my like away if somebody asked for likes. That's pretty funny. Don't do that. That's not nice. Let's see how much shit comes out of my scroll saw. But you didn't see any of it. This is all for my scroll saw today. Just that. Yeah, that's a lot. So you do make a lot of dust. I don't have any ventilation in here. So that's always great. Alright, so let me move. Where did I put Minnesota at? Put it over there. Cool. I'll show off Cheat Lake too. I worked on Cheat Lake, West Virginia. If you were from West Virginia, it's like right up there. It's on the state. I don't know if it's backwards, but it's right here. I think you have to make the middle finger with your right hand and look at it, or your left hand and look at the palm of your hand, and then you got it. You know what I mean? If you're not from here. If you know, you know. But show off a few things here, and then we're going to head out. I actually got to crush out that Florida Gator sign relatively quickly. I have to glue this on here. But this is what Cheat Lake looks like. Sorry, guys. So I worked on this the other day. I'm going to cover up that. That's a logo of another company. Another business. But that's what Cheat Lake, West Virginia looks like. I put in the highways, 68 and 119/43. You got a little bit of a bridges there. It's really hard to do. Kind of broke off. Where are we at? 88. I don't like to stream for 2 hours because I feel like everybody dips, but fuck it. I want to figure out how to put this on here. Which I think I'm just going to glue this one to here. Except if I have it glued here, I'm going to have shit biscuits. I do just want to run a brad nail straight down into this. Like right here, this little nugget just doesn't want to stay. And I don't really know. I didn't really plan this little nugget out too well. That one right there, you know what I mean? I didn't really plan that out too well. But as far as other stuff goes, I have an abstract sign I can put together as well. Really? I feel like if I do this, you guys might be interested. I'm going to finish up an Illinois sign. Really, all I got to do is sand it a little bit. So I got some... That's not what I want. 220. Yeah, but it's fucked. A little something different on here. Slap some 220 on this. Slap this on. Do some sanding. Quick sanding, some light sanding. Alright, now we sanded that a little bit. We're just gonna get a wet rag. Really. Should I? Give me a second. My trusty purple rags. If you're wondering where I got purple rags at, just ask me where I worked before this. There we go. I want as minimal ash residue on here as possible. So I don't want the wax to, not the wax, but it's like a wax. It's a beeswax. I mean, I guess beeswax is a wax. What the fuck am I talking about? You know, dumb shit. But I use a beeswax orange oil combo. It kind of makes it look like what it is when it's wet at all times. I love when it cleans up nice. Okay, that's all dry. Let that dry for a second. While we let that dry, let's get a couple other things in order here. So what we're going to do next is once this dries a little bit, it might not dry enough in the next 10 minutes to 20 minutes. It might. But while we do that, I think we should start on the abstract sign I have. I think it might be worth it. It's up 50 likes in this bitch. That's what I like to see. So let me dry this off real quick. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I think I hit my limit for today. I think I hit my stream goals. I got one more sign to cut out, but I think that's something I should hold off until tomorrow because I got some some damage to do today. Some damage this afternoon to do. It's going to be a lot of sanding. I'm going to try to finish up these 2 signs, get them posted this week on my Instagram and social media. Yo, represent Dunbar Township mules. If you know, you know. Only real ones know about the 90s mules. Fucking championship after championship after championship because we were only playing the people in our town. Because as soon as we started playing other schools, we got our asses stomped bad. My high school year, or my high school years, we won maybe 4 football games. And when I say we, I don't mean me. I did not play football. Pretty much everybody that was on those Mules teams stopped playing football because the coaches were a bunch of jackasses. I actually had a coach tell me, he's like, "You're not going out for football this year, are you?" I was like, "No." He's like, "Good, I wouldn't let you see the field anyway." I was like, "All right, bet." I think that just tells me one less thing I got to do this summer. That's cool. I'll just go, like, fuck around in the gym or whatever. But 69 people, let's go. Yeah, Friday, I'll just be screwing around in the shop, honestly. Who knows what I'll do this week and next. We'll figure out some scroll saw, and otherwise, I hope you guys have an excellent day. 66 people in here right now. That's for Mario Lemieux. Great one. Well, not the great one, but a great one. Oh, fucking Lemieux. Gretzky and Crosby, Malkin, Yager. God damn, I have a lot of hockey not a lot of hockey fans. A lot of players I'm a fan of. Even Ovi. Yeah. All right. I'm heading out. Hope you guys have an excellent day. I'll see you guys Friday.